Okay, we're now picking up with page 116. The dugma'ot, the examples that are cited, I will do that, and you guys will do the fill-ins when we get to them. Okay, I'm reading her English. When a demonstrative pronoun precedes a noun, it's translated to English as this is or these are. I don't follow the English that easily, but basically I can tell the Hebrew. Ze kibbutz, you take the word ze, is this is, ze governs the masculine singular, zot is the feminine singular, and Eila is either male or female. So ze kibbutz, this is a kibbutz. As far as English is concerned, notice English has two additional words, is and a. Hebrew does not have the verb to be in the present tense, has it in the past. The words were, for example, has in the future, but not the present, which implies that Hebrew really doesn't have a so-called present tense. I've said that many, many times. The word a, or the other alternate an, Hebrew does not have an indefinite article. So Hebrew simply translates this kibbutz, ze kibbutz. But better English, this is a kibbutz. Zot orachat, this is a guess. Why zot and not ze? It is modifying a noun that's feminine. So if it's a feminine noun, you have agreement between the demonstrative pronoun, that is the ze and the zot word, and the noun that's modifying. If I say oreach, there'll be ze oreach. The plural is ele. Why ele? Because of talmidim. And again, that ele has a dagesh and not lamed. And as Hannah points out, following a tzera, you don't really need a dagesh unless it is the dagesh, the tiferet hakriya. Ele talmidim. These are students, not the students. If it were the students, Hebrew has the definite article. Hebrew does not have the indefinite article. And then she tells us, as in all equational sentences, it's possible to insert the third person who in place of the is and are. Or she puts it, it's possible to insert the third person pronoun, which is the is or are, between subject and the predicate. So ze kibbutz could also be ze hu kibbutz, zot hi orachat, elahim talmidim. Let me add a comment. If you're going to use the who, the he, and the him, it's to emphasize that word is or are. This is a kibbutz. This is a guess. These are students. Not simply these are students, these are. In other words, really emphasizing. Next paragraph. When using the demonstrative pronoun in a phrase, the pronoun follows the noun. The definite article is usually prefixed to both the noun and the pronoun. Ha'ish hazeh, this man. If I say ze ha'ish, this is a man. But if the demonstrative follows the noun and has a definite article, that's what you see, this man. Could I say each ze? That's awkward. It should be ha'ish hazeh. Ha'isha hazot, this woman. Not this is a woman. This is a woman means this is zot isha. This is the woman, zot ha'isha. The ha'isha hazot is this woman. And the plural, ha'anashim, will govern ha'ele, these people. And then in literary style, the definite article may be omitted, safer said. All right, we're not going to worry about that. Next statement. The demonstrative pronoun is a subject of an equational sentence. Ze bayit yafeh, this is a nice house. Just read it as you see the Hebrew. Ze, this. Bayit, house. Yafeh, nice. Better English, this is a. The is and a are missing in Hebrew. Ze, bayit yafeh, this is a nice house. It's not bayit yafa. The word bayit is a masculine singular word. Zot sifriya, for library. This is a sifriya yafa. You use yafa because it's a feminine noun. And then finally the plural, eile batim yafim, these are nice houses. And then you have this house is nice. Ha'ish hazeh, sorry, habayit hazeh, this house, yafeh is nice. Hasifriya hazot, this library, yafa. These houses are beautiful. Habatim ha'eleh, yafim, or nice as she translates. Then she says, observe the difference between the use of the monster pronoun in the phrase and uses a subject. Habayit hazeh yafeh, this house is nice, and this is a nice house. This house, habayit hazeh yafeh, zeh bayit yafeh, this is a nice house. Just translate the Hebrew as you see it. Habayit hazeh, this house, then yafeh. I can also say habayit hayafeh hazeh, this nice house. Zeh bayit yafeh, this is a nice house. Zehu, you can use the word who also. Zehu bayit yafeh. Okay, then finally the exercise that follows. Read the following sentences and translate them into English. So you'll read as you see it and just translate it. Hannah, read number 1. Which means what? Ze sefer ma'ayen, translate. English? L'tagim l'anglit. Ze sefer ma'ayen, ma ze b'anglit. This book interesting. This book, what? Is interesting. 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 Okay. This is an interesting book. Okay, in the case of Hannah, the English is a little awkward. This is ze, and then interesting book. This is a, you put in the word is a, interesting book. The next line, Hannah. Okay, translate. Is a city, okay. Beautiful city. All right, this is an beautiful city. Okay, Yafeh, translate, Yafa means what? Beautiful. That's right. So Zot Ir Yafa, this is a beautiful city. Okay. Ir is city? Ir is city. And it would be Yafeh. Okay, no, 1 second. All right, let's go over that problem with you. First of all, wait 1 minute. The word ear, I mentioned just the other day. The word ear I mentioned a few times. The appearance of the word ear looks very masculine. There's no feminine marker in the singular, and the plural with the chirkiyud mem certainly looks masculine. However, the word ear arim is a feminine noun. In the same way that the word derech, which looks very masculine, and drachim, which looks very masculine, the word is feminine. So there are words in Hebrew where the singular and the plural appear of one gender, adarabba, just the opposite. They are of another gender, adarabba. Let's get down a phrase that's Aramaic, adarabba. Adarabba has entered into Zev Garber's Hebrew. Adarabba, just the opposite. Adarabba, it's Aramaic, adarabba. And let me make this point for those of us who are following Rabbi Jesus. If you're going to follow Jesus as part of being what it is, identifying with the Lord God, etc., then you better pick up some Aramaic, because Jesus spoke with other Jews Aramaic. Adarabba, just the opposite. Why is it that a word like derech, road, a word like city, like word ear, which means city, are feminine nouns? I do not know. It's just the following principle in Hebrew. All place names, all names of cities, countries, states, provinces, you name it, boroughs in New York City, they're all feminine nouns. If there's an exception, there's an exception. But for our purposes, they're all feminine. Same thing is true about that word road. For some reason, it's treated as a feminine noun, not as a masculine noun. How do you know that? If an adjective were to follow, the adjectives would be in the feminine gender. That's the key. If a verb follows feminine gender, that's the key. The noun by itself appears masculine, but it's a feminine word. So that word ear will govern the word yafa, not the word yafet. What makes that word ear difficult when you write without vowels, you don't know if it's yafeh or yafa, as the word is written without the kamatz sego, or without the two kamatzim if it were a feminine word. In fact, it is feminine, so zot ir yafa.
That's right.
Okay. Take one. Who was reading number one? Hannah, read the next one. Eile. Translate.
These are English books.
These are English books. Okay. Here is where we got to be careful with English. These are books be'anglit in English. I know books in English sounds the same as English books. Not necessarily. These are books in English, implying these books from England, let's assume. If a book comes from England, it's an English book, but it's in French. So in English means in the language English. When you say English books, then you're modifying the book of English. But what's emphasized is the book is in English language, not the same as English books. So a better translation of Elis Farim, these are books be in Anglit, in English.
Incorrect.
Oh, 1 second, I just thinking a second. Okay, that should do it. Okay, paragraph number 2, Baruch, Mizeh.
Okay. Mizeh. So Mizeh is what is?
Me again is the word who.
Oh, okay. Who? Mizeh is right?
Who is this? Mizeh. Mazeh is what is this? Mizeh, who? Then think a little bit. Who's this?
Student Marika, Mathematica.
No. Look at the first example there. No, you're looking at it correctly. You're looking at it correctly. Zeh student, first of all. Could you read the country that he's from?
Student. America.
Me America. Okay. Zeh student me America. Translate.
Is this student from America?
Okay. If you say this student, it'll be a student zeh. It says zeh student. This is a.
Oh, okay. This is.
No, we got to get this thing down correctly. Okay, zeh student me America. This is a student from America. This is. Let me make sure I read it right. Yeah, this is a. Wait, going too fast. This is a student from America. Now your question.
So means that means who is this?
Who is this? Correct. The next line. Go ahead, Baruch.
Okay. Zot hamoreh le'avoid. Zot, would that be feminine? Feminine?
I think so.
Okay.
So is it Zot HaMoreh?
Zot hamorah.
That's better.
Morah le'ivrit.
Translate.
Okay. Are these Zot? Are these?
Zot is this is.
Okay, this is the female teacher of Hebrew.
All right, this is the teacher to Hebrew or of Hebrew. Okay. Hamorah, first of all, is correct. How so? Because the word zot is used. The word zot is a giveaway. That's a feminine word, not masculine zeh. And then le'ivrit is this is the teacher to Hebrew, better English of Hebrew. Well, why not say Hebrew teacher? Well, that's not what is said here. It says the teacher of Hebrew. Teacher of Hebrew may well be synonymous with Hebrew teacher, but not necessarily. A Hebrew teacher could be a teacher who's a Hebrew person. I'm an English professor. Are you teaching English? No. So why do you say you're an English teacher? Because I come from England. Get it? So one is, well, that's how language is used. We confuse the language meanings, and therefore it's a bilbo, it's a confusion. So you come to my class, we try to straighten this out. All right, you got 3 examples. Let's get the third one now.
Are we, so, ele,
Eile,
ele, ele, him,
good,
or him, Africa,
good. Translate.
Africa. Ele would be this. This is this. Harohim. What was that?
Is orchim singular or plural?
It's plural.
Then how can you have this for Eile?
These.
That's better. These orachim are guests.
Or him guests are from Africa.
All right, these are the guests. You got to fill in that missing phrase.
These are the guests from Africa.
From Africa. Africa is spelled the way you see it. Africa. All right, the next one.
Continue.
No, Yahoo Yuko.
They.
Would you say mize or maze when you look at the answer?
Maze.
That's right. Maze, what is this?
Yeah. Maze Sefer.
Okay. Sefer Hazeh. Continue. The next word is who. Line number, you're reading number 3 there. That line that goes with that number is Sefer Hazeh who, not he. Who. It's a Hey Vav Aleph. All right, read the next words following who. Sefer, the word that follows who is Sefer. Mi'anyen. Okay, that word we've seen a number of times already. Translate now, Hasefer Hazeh hu Sefer Manyen. Hasefer Hazeh is this book.
This book. Is it interesting book?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Hasefer Hazeh, this book is an interesting book. All right, I think with number 3, she's not bothering to ask Mizeh Mazeh, so we're not going to bother with that. Just read the lines and translate. Again, when you have the adjective, 1 second, when you have the noun definite and the adjective definite, the translation is this, and then whatever the noun is. This book, in this case, is, that word who to replace the is or are, that word who is in this case, an interesting book. Sefer Manyen. The next one, Yirmiyahu. The line underneath Sefer Hazeh. Read that first word. Ha'ir. Do you not see ha'ir?
Ha'ir.
Okay, hazot. Ha'ir hazot. We just had it moments ago with the reading, or before the break. Okay, ha'ir hazot, just continue.
And the answer would be Zaire. Yafa?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Ha'ir hazot he. I didn't hear you say the word he properly. Ha'ir hazot he ir yafa, which will be this city is a beautiful city or a nice city. Again, the words are feminine. Ha'ir governs the feminine, so be hazot. That word he, not who, is replacement of is. And then ir would be feminine, so ir yafa. Take the second to the last line. Go, Yirmiyahu.
So me,
Why is there a problem? Read that first word.
uh,
Okay, Hannah, help him with that first word.
Mi eyle.
No, forget about the me business. The answer.
Hanashim,
Anashim ha
That's okay. Stop it right there. Ha'anashim Yirmiyahu.
Hanashim, Ele,
Ha'anashim ha'ele.
Ele, Lodim.
That's right.
Yeah, you were
Rusit.
Rusi.
Yeah, you got Russia all right with translation. Ha'anashim ha'ele. Translate for me. Ha'anashim ha'ele lo medim rusit.
The people are Russian, right?
All right, the word ha'ela means these. So these people.
These people are learning Russian.
Okay,
These.
these people. And finally, the last line. The last line has the word for women.
So, Hey, Nashim,
Okay, Hanashim.
Ha, Nashim, Ele,
Ha'ele.
Ha, Ele, Rezi,
What about the word hain? Don't skip over that word. Hanashim ha'ele. The third word in that sentence is hain. Do you not see the hay in the final nun? Hain. And then ritziniot. All right. Hanashim ha'ele hain ritziniot. Bail yourself out now, which means what?
Oh, the women are serious? These women are serious.
First of all, Ayla is these.
These. So these women are serious.
That's right.
That's right.
You better be careful because these women that you're going to teach you Hebrew are damn serious. Oh, man. You got to see these videos of the African Jewish tribes. They're just wonderful with their Hebrew. They just take it in like it's natural water. And their Hebrew pronunciation is outstanding. All right, we got still more time. Let's do one more paragraph here. You got the ze and the zot. What word are you going to use? Look at the sentence and then think of ze or zot.
So right now, differentiate. That is this and Zod is feminine for.
Zot is feminine, ze is masculine. Hannah, 1 second, we're going to do this properly. Hannah, begin it for us on page 118 on top.
de hatarmi tefadash. Zot shoshanon nevaer mibeer sheva.
Okay, before you go any further, Zeh Talmid, this is the student, Hanu, the new student. And then Zot Shoshana, this is Shoshana from Be'er Sheva. Continue, Hannah.
Zot hazot hamura hamesha ememe.
Okay, good. Zot, she used it correctly because she recognizes the word Morah. She recognizes the word Mesha'amemet. That gives it away. Boring. This is the boring teacher. Take another one.
Ha eyle has identity me America.
Okay. And Baruch, continue.
What was it? What was it?
Ele.
So number 4, the beginning one would be Ele.
Yes, look at the subject. Hastudentim me America. So
How do you spell it? Can you spell it? Right
how
now?
do you spell what? Ele?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Sorry about that. Yeah, no.
We spelled it with the double, with the, you know, the dagesh l'tefer kriya. The word ele. Ele.
Aleph, Lamed, He.
That's right.
Okay, and that means they.
Okay, work. I want you to do number 5.
Yeah, okay. Okay, number 5 would be student, need, what's a need?
Okay, then what would be the fill-in? Would you say ze, zot, or ele?
Ele means, well, I'm sorry.
Ele is the plural. These are.
Okay, these are, okay. Okay, Ele, student.
Is it ele?
I would think it's Ele because it's plural.
Is the word studentit plural?
Student T, Razzoni, yes, student, wait, student T, Razzoni. The serious student, student T, the serious student. So it would be Z.
Ze is masculine.
Okay, student T because it's student T would be, it would be Izot.
That's it. It took a long time to get to it. Look at the subject. Look at the adjectives. I will give it away. So you use the word zot, studentit ratzini. This is a serious student. Continue with number 6.
Okay, Wofe, Tova.
Look carefully, not rofeh.
Tova,
Rofa'ah,
Wofa,
tova.
Wofa, Tova.
All right?
Zot, again.
Go ahead.
Zot, Wofe, Tova.
No, again, you're falling back. Zot rofa'ah.
Ro, Fo,
Rofa'ah.
okay.
Next one, number 7.
Again, you go refer. Okay. Pakidim Hadashim. Okay, so Pakidim is plural, so it would be Zot Pakidim
No,
Hadashim.
zot is singular.
Oh, Ele.
That's better.
Ele.
So read it for me. Ele.
Ele Pakidim Hadashim.
Okay, the word is not pakidim, but pikidim. All right, Yirmiyahu number 8. Well, what's your subject? Read this word that's found there. That's right, professor.
Professor. University.
Meha Universita. I know it's a big looking word there. Ha Universita. Okay, so is it ze, zot, or ele? Did you say ze? Yes, it's masculine. This is ze professor universita. Next one. Go ahead, Yirmiyahu. Ma'anyanim. Okay. So what word would you use? Ele, ze, or zot? That's right. Ele. The word is in the plural. These are interesting people. And finally, number 10. You know, you can do it. Read that first word. All right. Are you saying Ish Tov? Ish. And what's going to be the demonstrative? Zeh Ish Tov. This is a good person. All right, people, it's difficult. You got to go over this as much as you can. You got the tapes also. That will help you. We will finish up this unit definitely by Tuesday of next week, and we will go on to the next unit following that. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom, and be well. All right, this gentleman is going to come in right now, so I better get ready for him. All right. Hana, feel better.